Yo, easy with the swiping. I'm not going to try to sell you something. I don't want your money or any clout at all. Just an ear lent to hear, and I'd spend $100 on this. Please hear me out. Hi. Are you facing the crushing weight of the unadulterated despair of the world and slowly slipping into a state of absolute nihilism?
I'm so sorry for the audio being ruined. It was the only copy the video had, so I'll have to run this again at some point. But, gotta get it out there just in case, life is weird, crazy stuff happens. You'll get the message, for sure. Besides, the whole message isn't tied up in just this one little video. Again, sorry for that. I'll try to fix that fault next time. All I can do right now.
On account of the widespread societal decay and corruption, and the waking existential emergency blooming deep within the depths of your soul, absolutely awestruck at the utterly merciless hate of a godless world and the inevitable looming fate of mortality for all human beings, preceded senselessly by needless suffering? Well, have I got just the thing for you. Vague promises of a far-off future hope. It's not much, but it beats the darkness of sorrowful grieving in advance. In all due seriousness, if I have kept your attention, you're probably one of the ones this message is for. Fear not. As I said, I don't want your money. I don't want your cult membership. Bit of a cyberpsychosis inducer, no. I don't ask that you subscribe, although it would help you on your end of the arrangement. All I ask is that if you can spare the time, that you dedicate the duration it would cost to watch a new Netflix series. If that, dedicate it towards what I believe to be the ultimate solution for the very problem of problems and the problem of suffering and death and inadequacy of the human spirit, as triumphant though it may be. My job is to sell you on the idea, but again, I reiterate for the last time, not to a monetary price point and not so you can join my cult. I'm an introvert, I don't roll that way. But what I can say requires a little bit of backstory to help qualify to you my credentials in the matter. Maybe it could help inspire some confidence in you to at least consider checking out the playlist. If not, downright proceed to feast your mind on the whole thing. You must be the curious, open-minded sort to still be here, definitionally. That's good. It's an auto-filter. A mind such as your own may just be what is genuinely needed to save the literal world and every soul that has ever been. I am at a bleak starting point, but I can tell you this much. I'm finalizing the playlist tonight and tomorrow, December 6th, the anniversary of my best friend's death in a motorcycle accident. Before that, I was already plagued by constant existential dread and the human condition, which I view as a disease the way diabetes is a condition. I've laid out many reasons for why, and I'll be continually adding to the playlist. Long story short, I am somebody who faced immense confusion, chronic pain leading to physical disability, leading to mental disability. Not intellectual, though I do not denigrate anyone or shame them at all who faces that. I do have brain damage at this point. My IQ has a 60-point gap within it, which is about the average chump to Einstein, so I can relate to both sides of the pile. What I can say is, I'm a voraciously curious person who was homeschooled, and as a result of my disabilities, I dropped out of society for the last 8 years. It's close to 3,000 days, or roughly 10% of the average US male lifespan. Since I was crippled in my other hopes and dreams, and financially as well, I had to get resourceful, which is known to increase creativity, and I already had a natural tendency for that. I also have a natural tendency for yapping to no end, but as a matter of course, there's going to be a lot of that, so you can check out this video if you want to get the full picture. For something close to 35,000 hours, I was immersed for the significant majority of each of my days, burying my face in the world's largest, historically unprecedented library of information of all time. I'm stalling to say this, but I'll just tell you, IQ breaks down 4 ways, and it's not all that there is, but the verbal portion of mine is genius level, and the remainder is that average or lower that I mentioned. This means I'm very good at understanding conceptual abstract ideas and synthesizing working Platonic theories, which is just another way of saying I have great formulation and absolutely terrible function. I can't carry it out. That's partly because I'm barely staggering out of being completely incapacitated, but because I didn't have the burdens of work and non-self-directed assigned schooling, I was able to